when we are on a spiritual journey and then we meet somebody who is also on their spiritual journey, or you can at least have some kind of spiritual conversations, we can often immediately get very hopeful because we also hear about these stories of meeting a soulmate, meeting your twin flame, meeting this divine counterpart, which can actually pull you out of your own journey and get you to completely lean into this other person and lean into potential timelines that you may be seeing that are very hopeful, where you have so much hope and you see this potential for this person, but then later often you realize that the potential that you were seeing was your projection of something onto this person that they were perhaps not ready to really step into.
There's a fine line between being able to hold your authentic sovereignty with boundaries well in a relationship if that relationship isn't being reciprocated in the way that you know it can be. So if we're attached to potential when we're in that space of dealing with conflict, then that potential is going to blind the deeper layers of what's actually going on with that trauma bond conflict.
Because in a lot of situations, when people say, oh, I met my twin flame, but it is so difficult, it is often actually a trauma bond that is being played out with a lot of karmic lessons that you are dismissing because you're holding this potential up on this pedestal, basically.
And then the idea becomes, well, aren't you supposed to stay devoted in the relationship and work through things and have this idea of faith and hope and belief? And it's like, yes, to one extent, you're holding this level of what you know love can be. And then you're also you're willing to be completely transparent and honest within yourself around, am I in a slavery mentality? Do I feel like I'm here to heal this person, that I need to stick around in order for them to have a chance to finally heal?
And we do dive into this a little bit deeper in our podcast episode, where we talk about narcissism. And for example, I was in a relationship, well, a few of them, but this one specifically, where I saw this person's potential. I stayed. I basically overextended myself to the point where I saw that I had to stop this. Like, I had to stop this and choose myself fully because I was not respecting or loving myself in the first place.